It's Tommy Turpin! Mystic Falls, Virginia, the country.
With the... Okay.
What the wild, wild west?
My mom shut off her humanity at one point, too. I think there might be some clue about how to turn Hope's humanity back on.
Ooh.
Anyway, we have to write her a letter and then...
Not y'all.
Not you.
We need to get to Hope emotionally.
Right.
Yeah.
Remind her of her family.
Every time we face off with her in the simulation, she kills us in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You're thinking we're gonna need some inspiration.
That,
Yeah,
where's Cleo?
Where's Cleo?
She should be in on these meetings.
Think back on the fondest memories you've shared.
Yeah,
Ethan
you
don't
can
have
get out the
any.
circle.
Yeah,
you
you
do.
either.
Yeah,
Squad
well,
assemble.
You know what?
Not
Don't
assemble.
use that word, assemble.
Or do I have to find that mother of yours who's never around? Kidding about that last part.
Oh, Lord.
play the
We're
music.
speaking to the Tribrid.
Let's begin.
The all-powerful.
Oh,
Salvatore musical all over again. You know
yeah,
what?
recounting the past.
This ain't gonna do it. Ooh.
Terrible idea.
This is
Because
fun.
you're starting with the pawns. You need to start with the heavy hitters.
Right.
Like,
It's Game of Thrones time, bro. What are you doing? Come on,
what?
You know what, Jed?
Come on, man. Pop those wings.
I think bringing out my dark side might help turn Hope's humanity
Yep.
back on.
That's
Yeah.
what we want.
Josie?
Yes.
Are you going to bring out the A-team or what?
Right.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Put in the starters. What I'm doing. Is that Landon?
Oh, it's a spell.
It's a spell.
It's Cleo, right?
Fake landings are kind of her thing.
Right.
I mean, we went through a whole season of it.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess you were going to use some hokey sports metaphor. Your dogs like you tend to find their identity in teams because you're completely unremarkable by yourself.
Oh my god.
Pass.
Oh,
As for you,
jeez.
MG, if Salvatore Idol were to be televised, you'd be canceled before the title card. So this was your big idea. I give it 0 stars.
I'll just have to fill that void myself.
It,
Pathetic.
yeah.
Oh,
Finch,
no.
you are not.
Enter
Enter
the one.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Now.
Oh, don't tell me it was what's-her-name being in danger that brought you out.
No, what's her name?
You up for a rematch? Absolutely. Finally someone around here gets it. Just checking.
You know what? Dark Josie ain't nothing to play with.
Right.
You'll have an even bigger mess than what you had before. Look who's here. Watch me.
Oh, yeah. Now we're getting physical.
Dragon skin, bro.
Oh, now you want to be a dragon.
Right. The pack. Now you want to be a pack master.
Right.
Screw that, man. It's Dracarys time.
Dracarys. Oh, Lizzie.
I had to do something other than
No, you didn't.
sit on the sidelines.
No.
I don't have to be QB1. Like, I'll carry the damn
This
water bucket.
isn't
or
football.
Learn whatever you want, but how's tomorrow for training?
He's training, you know. It's like they just won't give it up. Look at him. He's so happy. He's gonna die.
I can't wait to meet you. Hope.
Promises, promises.
This is bad. But this is great. We're back on Binge Twins TV watching Legacies Season 4, which is officially the best season of this show. Period. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe down below.
These moments with Tribrid Hope, we've just never had moments like these on the show. Dark Josie against Hope. I mean, the rematch from season 2. By the way, we did a reaction of Dark Hope versus or Dark Josie versus Hope in season 2 right here on the channel, so you can go check out that video. That rematch was at that moment. That was the moment of the episode,
Yeah,
obviously.
that scene was the moment of the episode, absolutely.
I like how people on Twitter pointed out the callback to Caroline and Klaus, because the line, pick on someone your own size,
Right.
that there was the scene between Caroline and Klaus where she ran up on him and said the same thing. So the parallels are always there. So we love checking out people on Twitter and the insights they have on there.
Lizzie is just scaring me right now. You know, this is bad. Lizzie is coming out swinging.
And she's about to find out about the tree,
Right.
and because now she knows there's a weapon.
Right.
That's what her whole therapy box experience was about. She found out how to actually kill Hope before Cleo even got to tell her
Yeah, I was
about
hoping
this
the
tree.
opposite was going to happen. I thought that she would realize, you know, I was hoping that she would actually realize that she should help Josie help Hope. But it ended up being the complete opposite. It just further encouraged her to want to get rid of Hope. And she wants revenge for Rick. Like, I get that too, you know? And she's really the only one who's actually thinking, like, yo, Hope is bugging. We should just put her down, basically.
Yeah.
So Lizzie's she's a one-person team with that mentality right now.
What she did to Rick, I still can't get over that. I mean, she may
Yeah.
not have killed him, but she
did enough.
almost killed him. Like
Yeah,
he's
in
like
a coma.
like
Terrible. He's literally in limbo with Landon. I mean, you know, it's a lot.
closest
but-
thing to it.
Yeah, and it's kind of messed up too because now Josie's gonna have to go through her therapy box.
Right.
And it's gonna realize that she needs to, 1, convince Lizzie not to kill Hope. 2, also still try to get Hope to turn her humanity back on. So she might have to end up making a decision between Lizzie and Hope who she's gonna fight, you know, because she wants to prevent Lizzie from killing Hope, but she wants to keep, of course, Hope from potentially hurting Lizzie.
Right.
And the merge might end up being forced to happen if Josie decides that she's gonna fight Lizzie, and her and Lizzie having very different objectives with this mission is scary.
Yeah.
Because they're both very passionate about what they feel like is the solution.
The fact that Hope is on her own warpath going
Right.
after Triad or whoever these
Right.
people actually are,
Yeah.
I mean, that's everything. Like, I mean, Tribrid Hope and whatever war or conflict she has, like, that's what it's about. We want to see full Tribrid Hope in her glory fighting somebody. And she's just like going about her business by herself. On some straight Klaus energy. She is like her father right now. Like, okay, who are my enemies? Who's trying to kill me? Okay, like, I'm coming to you. We saw a reference to Aurora from the originals. We're still catching up on our Legacies videos, so by the
we'll
time this
find
comes
out.
out, we'll probably all know, but we're excited to find out.
If the Triad is still a real thing, and that's an actual, you know, enemy, then Hope needs to take them out anyway. So
Yeah.
it's almost like what Hope is doing and who she's going after is actually a bad guy. So
Yeah.
in reality, she's still kind of doing good work. And
Yeah.
it's like Josie said, you know, she gave Rick a warning for no one to go after her. She just wants to do her thing on her own. She
Yeah.
just wants to be left alone. She's still going to kill bad guys.
Right.
But she
Right.
just doesn't want anyone bothering
Yeah, it's
her.
not like she's going on an actual killing spree
No.
and killing innocent
No.
people and just doing
She's
whatever.
not a
I mean,
ripper.
she's not a
No.
ripper.
And that's another sign that her humanity is still there.
Exactly.
Obviously.
Exactly.
I'll be very interested to see what she actually is afraid of, what comes out as the big reveal of, you know, how we get her humanity back. I think a good guess may be she's afraid to lose everyone, and that might explain why she's not killing anybody in the super squad. Her father, when he would go dark, he was good for killing
People
somebody
died.
close. You know,
People
a friend of
died.
a friend. Yeah,
Yeah,
people,
right.
someone's gonna die. May not be Cammy, but it'll be Cammy's cousin who's in town visiting. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Yep.
But, you know, Hope isn't doing that. So maybe her biggest fear is actually losing everybody and losing all her friends in reality because she's not doing it herself.
Yeah.
She doesn't want them to die.
It's going to need to be a big moment.
It
I mean,
has to be
Rebecca
huge.
didn't do it. Rebecca wasn't enough to
Rebecca didn't
even come
come
close to
close.
getting her to changing her mind. So it's not even just about family or anything. It's about really
It's
finding
big.
that fear, triggering something that is that's going to make her change her mind. It's going to be something big. It's going to have to be something really big.
The whole Wild Wild West thing was kind of just hilarious to me because the accents
Those
were just way
accents.
too much, and some were better than others. But I
Right.
was actually living for Josie as like an old Victorian vampire.
Yeah,
Josie
that was
like
actually
reminding me of
yeah.
those Vampire Diaries, like crazy old vampires. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
she looked nuts, she was acting nuts.
Yeah,
like, you could just
right.
see it.
Yeah.
like, Josie was doing it. Now, Finch is a whole nother issue because,
what's her name?
Yeah.
As Hope put it.
Finch and Ethan trying to fight Hope was literally just so pathetic.
You
Hope
are not
put it
prepared.
perfectly. Why are you trying to are you
What are
dumb?
y'all doing? You must be dumb.
And but that's the inferiority thing because they're, they didn't like that they were on the sidelines from the beginning and they wanted to do something with impact and significance. Y'all need to go read a book like Dorian and do something.
Do
valuable.
more research.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about we researched the fact that you could drain her blood. Like, what? Just stop.
Yeah.
Just help Josie do what she's doing. They know more about you, and not for nothing, it's a lack of knowledge too, because they don't really understand the full magnitude of what the Tribrid is.
Yeah.
They just they don't know. They hear stories and stuff, but they really don't understand what they're dealing with.
Ethan doesn't even know the scope of what he is yet, too. I'm like, why
don't even know how to get invisible and come back yet.
Yeah,
So,
the status of the Super Squad is a whole nother conversation because you have
Always,
Caleb still trying to redeem himself with the wolves who run away, and they I was pissed. I was like, well, damn, we don't have a wolf pack on it.
Yeah, we can't even take Jed seriously, and now Caleb thinks he's Dracarys. Now he thinks he gonna team. He can be Khaleesi's next child or something.
Jed needs to take a lesson from Alcide Herveau in Bon Tom, Louisiana, on how to be a real pack master because his wolves would never run away from a fight.
That's
you
right.
talk about Dracarys, you need to make some True Blood references.
That's right.
Pathetic.
That was pathetic.
Ridiculous.
That was pathetic.
MG as a quote unquote leader,
we're never gonna be there for him. MG's a great kid. He means well. Yeah. He helps out. He always contributes. He's always down. He's ride or die. Hope put it back. You are not a leader. You are not gonna do what's needed. He's always wants to bench people. You're benched, and you're like MG. I'll be like MG, step aside.
You're benched.
You barely do anything. Yeah. All you do is just be people's friend.
What did he do in this episode? I'm trying to think.
He don't use any vampire powers. He don't compel anybody. He doesn't bite anyone. He doesn't fight.
MG is think first and act later. I need people who will pop off now and think we are supernaturals. Let's get it together.
Let's grow up.
We have
Let's figure it out. We have monsters. We have
real
things happening that we all need to be helping with.
Yeah. I don't know where this is going or what this could be leading up to, but we'll be right here watching every episode every week and filming videos and getting them out on the channel as fast as we can. If you've been enjoying season 4 of Legacies, leave a comment down below, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to Binge Twins.
We are team Mikaelson.
From New Orleans to Mystic Falls,
from the bayou to the grill. Always something going down at the grill.
Always at the grill. We don't have any scenes at the grill in this show,